Hello everyone, and this is quite hype here. Someone pointed out in a comment yesterday about I accidentally predicted Perry the Platypus. So it was on a video which I did called Kermit and Perry the Platypus coming soon. Now, although I released that 2 years ago, technically I wasn't wrong. So I wanted to jump in here and take a bit of a cheeky look and assess, because the Hero Strife commented, look at it now, they're both in the game. So they have both made it into the game. And I'm, like I said, very excited to see Perry the Platypus and Kermit together. I can get my full animal team. We have Ducky and Bunny, Perry the Platypus. It's going to be hype. So shout out to Hero Strife there. So the title of this video, I just wanted to clickbait Perry the Platypus again, so please allow that. But yes, I did successfully predict Perry the Platypus in 2020. So that how intelligent does that make me, guys? It's not right how good I am at everything in life. Apart from being good at games. Okay, so I want to jump in today, and of course we have the prize wall. It does expire tomorrow. All the quests are done now, so obviously it's going to be important that we go through it. Let's go through it until I get that error message. I'm not fussed about the character. I'm not fussed about going through any of those missions. Because, to be honest with you, I lost the appeal to go through those missions. If I don't have the character right, then to me, I was just like, if I don't have the character and I'm not ever going to work on the character, I'm not fussed about spending resources. Because at the moment, I'm saving everything I've got for Perry the Platypus now. So obviously, I want to run through this prize wall here, so I can get as much gold, energy, and everything ready for Perry. I've got a double bag ready for Perry as well. So as soon as I unlock him, I'm going to go mad. I've got enough money to upgrade his skills as well. And I've also got a very good amount of... Because what I'm going to do as soon as I unlock Perry the Platypus is show you the leveling up from level 1 to basically yellow 15. Because I should have enough stamina potions after running through this to get Perry the Platypus up. And I need to make sure I prioritize the Surge for the next 9 days. Because he comes out at the 12th, for those of you who are asking. It did say in the patch notes that he comes out, I think it was the 11th or the 12th, in a prize war contest. So it's going to be the exact same concept as this. But we're obviously going to be able to unlock Perry. And yeah, I'm excited. And what I will do with Perry is I will clear all of these hero quests. I just don't bother with them now. They've removed all the rewards. Probably one of the most annoying things they've done. So yeah, I'm just taking it as it is for now. Trying to hope I get some... Yes. Okay, we've made it to... I think you need to get to stage 20 to max out a character. But of course, with Perry, I want to make sure I can get all his mods upgraded and everything like that. So, you know, I've never not been able to get a prize war character up to the max level, even when I'm not trying. So I'm curious to see where I get to here. So on this one, I haven't done... Normally I do all the hero quests as well, which gives me an extra like 200 shards. So I'm curious to see where I get to with this one, just by kind of tapping through and clearing it off. So I'm going to stop and do a bit of PvP now, because a lot of you asked me to do some more PvP battles. If I leave that there for now, let's see where we actually got her to. I'm curious, again, considering that... Have I actually unlocked her yet? I don't know if I have. No, I haven't. Hey, I've got all the characters in the game again. So I've got 398 shards. Where does that put her? She's a good character. Guys, don't let me tell you, like, not to work on her. So there we go. I'm already on 5 stars. And I wasn't even thinking about it. And I'll easily be able to get enough when I do the rest of those tokens later on. And of course, when you start the character up, that does grant you some extra tokens there as well. I've got another 113 now. So it is not going to be a challenge at all. Plus, you can see all these +2 staminas I'm getting, which is what I'm going to be using on Perry the Platypus. So yeah, it's quite an easy concept. Even if you just start the characters up, which is obviously a good idea, because at least you can get them to 6 stars. And then by that time, you should have enough shards to be able to go and get their red skill unlocked as well. And potentially do a mod build if you're really fussed about it. But yeah, anyway, so there's that. Now, let's take a look at some PvP here. And like I said, I'm very excited to get into working on on Perry. So I'm getting as many stamina pots as I can here. I've got 1 billion gold. So I'm making sure I run the surge every day to get as much money as possible. That's an easy win. 12 million. So all of these little bits of pieces here are just stacking in nicely to allow me to get as much gold as humanly possible so I can keep taking the big money home ready for our boy. Oh, I don't know if I should have quick fight that one. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on, and I'm going to be working very hard on getting Platypus at least to the top tier. Now, I haven't decided on what to do for his mod builds yet. I like to put that general question out to everybody who's watching, because some of the suggestions that you guys give me are miles better than things I can think of, especially with some of your logical reasons why you do it. But every time I do this, I'm getting 1 million gold. This is all now adding up towards getting the major boy, Platypus, to a decent level. Here we go. And it looks good because I can run through all these levels and help the guild out. I'm just creeping down the layers now. All of my good characters are just disappearing. Cool, and then I'll donate. So I got 72 million from that. So I'm basically ready now on my 1 billion. I think to max out a character, it costs 400 million in gold. And I've got enough of the shards left as well. They don't ever tend to do gold deals, which just use, which cost diamonds actually. So there's a few more stamina pots here. I'm not going to do that at the moment because I've got quite a lot. But yeah, they don't ever tend to do the gold deals, which is a bit of a shame actually. But they've made that £1 more expensive now, but you get 9,000, which I like. I did treat myself to a couple that are only £2 for some reason. I have noticed, and I do plan on doing a video on this, they have lowered the cost of everything. Which is obviously fantastic, because I was looking in the store the other day and I did treat myself to the daily diamonds actually. But if I go into the, I've gone brain dead here. Yeah, it's all cheaper. 529, 789. They've made it all cheaper. Maybe it means less people are buying, which is good because it makes it cheaper for us. Doesn't necessarily mean the game's dying for anyone who's worried about that. I've just realised I've had my fan on this whole video. Alexa, stop fan. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much for people who are kind of in that vibe, but yeah, it will be absolutely fine. So let's go into the video here, and golden, yeah, okay. So anyway, I've been distracted. Let's get a couple of PvP battles in now and see where we can get to. So I'm just leaving Ducky and Bunny in there. I should actually I want to put my my Donny characters in. Look at that team. And I'm going to put Platypus in there as well. Okay, I want to see if I can fight some of the harder teams here. So I haven't been able to defeat that one. Someone actually gave me a team to defeat that one. But what everyone's saying now is that a fantastic counter for Ducky and Bunny will actually be Platypus. So I'm obviously quite excited to get Platypus leveled up. But that team's just a little bit too mental for me. This one I should be able to just kill with my normal characters. I don't actually like Duff. I think he's very overrated. So let's do it this way. So there are 100 million power over me, and we've killed him. Look at that. They didn't even touch my team. I'm still working on Pocahontas, for those of you who are asking. I want to get up to yellow, but of course, like I said now, I've paused everything that I'm doing for the next more or less 10 days until I get Perry. So that's going to be buying 2 gold drops every day, doing the surge every single day, and just making sure that I'm able to get to that position. So I have a shed ton of gold and stamina ready so I can do 1 drop on Platypus and max them out. And I want to hold on to a lot of diamonds as well, just in case I need to buy anything for Perry. I didn't actually see what team colour he was in. Let me just double check. Red team. So he's on the red team. So what's going to be important as well to see. So if I just filter by the red team, like that. He's on the same team with Bolt. I like that. So if I just, what I want to see is some mods here. So I want to see what mods I've got spare. So I've got 15. I've got plenty. There's 2 there for Ian, which I can steal away on the. So I've got 3 skill mods, 4, yeah. So basically, I might need to get another skill mod from somewhere just to balance that out, just because I need to put 4 skill mods on Perry. But again, I haven't actually had a proper look into this yet. And, well, basically, until I get there and he comes out, I like to assess his moves, give him a trial run, and see what the best thing about him is, see why and what benefits I can get from him. So I've managed to speak non-stop for 10 minutes in this video. I don't know, I'm excited about Perry. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you're all having a brilliant time in whatever you end up doing, guys. Keep on smashing it. And I'll see all of you legends. Let's get through a few bosses there, actually. I'm feeling determined there. Dead. Dead. Smashed. Smashed. Anyway, I will see all of you legends in the next one. We're getting a huge hit up to Duff here. Pocahontas on red 14 as well. Phenomenal. This team's just going to shred through, I think. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'll see you legends in the next one.